Hello? Willow Creek Drive? I really should get back to the shop. It's getting late.
The house is hungry, Emily. And you're going to be its dinner.
In the quaint, unassuming town of Brookhaven, nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering woods, lies a secret that chills the very bones. It's a tale of a house, 35 Willow Creek Drive, that feeds on souls, a place where darkness reigns and nightmares come to life. This is the story of Emily, a young woman who stumbled upon this horror and barely escaped with her life, only to find that the terror of Willow Creek Drive continues to haunt her every waking moment. Emily, a lanky teenager with a mop of unruly brown hair, leans against the counter of Pizza Paradise, the fluorescent lights buzzing overhead. The clock actually reads 11:47 p.m. She stifles a yawn.
Come on, one more order. Just one more order and I can finally go home, feed my child, and binge watch that new show. Pizza Paradise. Emily speaking. Serving up slices of heaven. One quick delivery at a time.
Emily, we got a late one for you. Address is 35, Willow Creek Drive, Brookhaven. Big order. Says she's leaving a generous tip.
Haven? On a Friday sunset? That's a bit out of town, isn't it?
Hey, the tip's a tip. And this one sounds like a real winner. Just be careful out there, kid. Brookhaven gets a little strange after dark.
Yeah. I've heard the stories. Thanks, Brenda. I'll be fine. Just gotta dodge the stray cats and maybe a rogue soccer mom or two.
She hangs up, grabs the order slip, and heads to the kitchen. The base order turns out to be one large pizza, pepperoni, veggie cream, and a rather suspicious-looking anchovies and pineapple concoction. She loads them into her trusty, slightly dented, delivery car and sets off with the light. Emily's car winds its way through the deserted streets. The houses become fewer and farther between, the streetlights casting long, eerie shadows. She tries the radio, hoping for some decent station, but all she gets is static and snippets of old-timey music. out of the motorcycle, grabs the pizzas, and cautiously approaches the house. The porch creaks ominously under her weight. She rings the doorbell, the sound echoing through the silent night. She waits, shifting from foot to foot, feeling increasingly uncomfortable.
Time to deliver these pizzas right from that island.
Emily finally finds Willow Creek Drive. It's a long, winding road lined with ancient oak trees that seem to claw at the sky. She pulls up to number 35, a large Victorian-era house that looks like it hasn't been painted in decades. The porch sags, the windows are dark, and the whole place exudes an unsettling aura.
Okay, maybe Brenda was right. This place is giving me the creeps and nightmares. Just deliver the pizzas, get the tip, and get out. Easy peasy. Hello, pizza delivery.
Okay, here it is. After what feels like an eternity, the door slowly creaks open. A woman stands in the doorway. She's tall and slender, with long dark hair that obscures part of her face. She's wearing a long flowing dress that looks like it's from another era. Her smile is wide and welcoming, but something about her eyes makes Emily uneasy.
Where would you like me to put these pizzas?
Just in the parlor, dear. It's this way. Nice place you got here. It's very spacious. It has character, generations of it. This house has seen a lot. You know, a lot of history.
Okay, here it is. Sarah leads Emily into the parlor. It's a large, ornate room filled with antique furniture covered in white sheets. In the center of the room is a single bare table, set with fine china and silverware. The only light comes from a crackling fireplace, casting dancing shadows on the walls.
So I guess the pizza goes here.
Yes, please. And would you like to stay for a slice? I always order way too much.
I really should get back to the shop. It's getting late, and, other deliveries to make.
Oh, come on. Just one slice. It's the least I can do after you braved the wilds of Brookhaven to bring me my dinner. Besides, I have a story to tell you.
Emily feels a knot of unease tighten in her stomach. She wants to leave, but something about Sarah's demeanor makes her feel like she can't just walk away. Emily glances around the room, feeling increasingly trapped. The portraits on the walls seem to be watching her, their expressions unreadable. The fire crackles ominously in the hearth.
A story? I don't know if I have time for that.
Oh, but you do. This story is about this house. And the people who lived here. The people who disappeared.
Disappeared? You mean like moved away?
No, dear. I mean vanished. Without a trace.
Emily shifts uncomfortably, trying to subtly move towards the door. Sarah begins to pace as she speaks, her long dress swirling around her feet. Her voice is soft and melodious, but there's an undercurrent of something dark and unsettling.
This house. It was built in the late 1800s. A wealthy family lived here. The father was a businessman, the mother a socialite, and they had two beautiful children, a boy and a girl. They had everything they could ever want, except happiness.
Okay. And what does this have to do with anything?
One day, a new servant arrived at the house. A young man, strong and handsome. He caught the eye of the lady of the house. And she wasn't one to deny herself what she desired.
Emily feels a chill run down her spine. She can sense where this story is going, and she doesn't like it one bit.
Look, I really have to go. This has been interesting, but I'm on the clock.
The story isn't finished. The affair went on for months, hidden from the husband and the children. But secrets have a way of coming to light, don't they?
I wouldn't know.
One night, the husband discovered the truth. He was a jealous man, a possessive man, and he didn't take the betrayal well.
Sarah's eyes are now fixed on Emily, her gaze intense and unnerving. She feels like she's trapped in a nightmare. Okay.
What happened?
Servant. He disappeared. Some said he ran away. Others said he was murdered, but the truth is far more sinister.
What do you mean?
Oh. This house, it has hunger. A hunger for secrets, for pain, for fresh blood. And sometimes it takes what it wants.
Emily tries to escape and go away with it, but Sarah blocks her path. She's trapped, and she knows it. Sarah continues her tale, her voice growing more and more hypnotic and terrible. Emily feels like she's losing her grip on reality.
Later, another family moved into the house. They were young and optimistic, eager to start a new life. But the house, it didn't want them there.
What did it do?
Played tricks on them. Strange noises in the night, objects moving on their own, whispers in the dark. The family tried to ignore it, to convince themselves it was just their imagination. But the house, it was relentless.
Emily can feel the oppressive atmosphere of the house closing in on her. She wants to scream, to run, but she's paralyzed by fear.
The wife started to lose her mind. She saw things in the shadows. Heard voices calling her name. She became paranoid, convinced that someone or something was watching her.
Please stop.
Do you know what happened to them, Emily? Do you know why they disappeared?
No.
Pacing and turns to face Emily, her eyes burning into her soul. She knows that whatever she's about to say will change her life forever.
One night, she disappeared. Her husband searched for her everywhere, but she was completely gone. Vanished without a trace, just like the servant before her. Okay, here. Is this house? It feeds on souls. It needs to be nourished, to be kept alive, and chooses its victims carefully.
Step closer to Emily, her hand reaching out towards her. She can see the madness in her eyes, the hunger that drives her.
As you see, Emily, you're not just a pizza delivery girl. You're a sacrifice.
No.
The house is hungry, Emily. And you're going to be its dinner.
Emily is struggling to break free, but Sarah is too strong. She realizes that she's not just fighting a crazy woman. She's fighting the house itself. I already...
Escape your fate, Emily. This house has claimed many souls before you, and it will claim yours as well.
Emily spots a heavy candlestick on the table. She lunges for it, grabbing it just as Sarah tackles her to the ground. They struggle, running across the whole orphanage room, the candlestick clutched tightly in Emily's hand. Here it is. Emily manages to get on top of Sarah. She raises the candlestick, her hand trembling. She doesn't want to hurt her, but she knows she has no choice. With a surge of adrenaline, Emily brings the candlestick down on Sarah's head, then throws it to her. She goes limp, her eyes rolling back in her head.
Stay back. I don't want to do this.
You can't save yourself, Emily. The house will never let you go.
Then so? Take this.
Emily scrambles to her feet, her heart pounding in her chest. She stares down at Sarah's unmoving body, then looks around the room, her eyes wide with terror. She knows she has to get out of this house before it claims her too. She runs through the balcony, past the portraits that seem to mock her with their silent judgment. She rides to her own boat, not stopping until she reaches her motorcycle. Emily speeds away from Willow Creek Drive, her hands shaking on the steering wheel. She doesn't look back, afraid of what she might see. She drives until she reaches the Rod's factory, preparing a crucial plan. Sarah is still chasing her, but Emily found a perfect ladder for her plan. She climbs to the ladders until she reaches the top. Sarah goes to the edge and speaks her famous last words. Then Emily pushes her and she falls.
You can't escape from me.
Shut up. She drives to her motorcycle and she pulls into the Pizza Paradise parking lot, her body trembling badly. She stumbles inside, her face pale and drawn.
Emily, what happened to you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I can't talk about it. I quit.
Quit? What are you talking about? What happened in Brookhaven?
I'm never going back there again. Never.
She turns and walks away, leaving Brenda staring after her in confusion.
God, that adventure was really rough.
Emily sits alone in her apartment, the curtains drawn. She can't shake the image of Sarah's burnt face from her mind, or the memory of the house that feeds on souls. She knows that even though she escaped, the horror of Willow Creek Drive will haunt her forever.
So we're not hanging out with
The phone rings. She stands up and stares at it, her heart pounding. She knows who it is. She knows that the house is still out there waiting for her, and she knows that one day it will come for her again. Here it is. She picks up the phone, her voice barely a whisper.
Hello?
Emily tosses and turns in her bed, the moonlight casting eerie shadows across her room. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of leaves outside her window sends a jolt of fear through her. She can't escape the images that are replaying in her mind. Sarah's twisted smile, the portraits with their judging eyes, the darkness that seemed to emanate from the very walls of 35 Willow Creek Drive. Days turn into weeks, and Emily's mental state deteriorates. She is withdrawn, jumpy, and plagued by anxiety. Brenda, concerned for her well-being, convinces her to seek professional help. Okay, Brenda convinces Emily to get help. Sits in a sterile office, facing a kind-looking therapist. She recounts her experience in Brookhaven, her voice trembling as she describes the house and Sarah's terrifying stories.
Emily, what you experienced sounds incredibly dramatic. It's understandable that you're having difficulty processing it.
But ... what if it wasn't just a terrible nightmare? What if that house is really out there feeding on souls?
Emily, it's important to remember that trauma can distort our perception. It's possible that Sarah was suffering from a mental illness, and that the stories she told you were a product of her own delusions.
Emily wants to believe him, but the fear still lingers. With the therapist's guidance, Emily begins to confront her fears. She starts with small steps, taking walks in the daylight, spending time with friends, and gradually re-engaging with the world around her. Though Emily managed to escape the clutches of 35 Willow Creek Drive, the scars of that experience remain etched upon her soul. The memory of Sarah's twisted smile, the portraits with their judging eyes, and the chilling darkness of the house continue to haunt her dreams. As she slowly rebuilds her life, Emily knows that the horror of Willow Creek Drive will forever be a part of her, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of the ordinary, waiting to claim its next victim. And so, she lives with the knowledge that one day, the house may call to her again, and she must be ready to face the darkness once more. Thank you for watching my Roblox story video, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you're notified for my new videos. Carabels.